Hey besties, it's your favorite bestie Shay back with another video. So this week's video is going to be letting Siri choose how many pages I read in a day. So basically, I'm going to ask Siri on my phone to choose a number between 50 and 200. And whatever number she gives me is how many pages I have to read in a day. Now, I am really late. It's 5:14 already, and I have not got my numbers, so I need to figure out. So let's just get right into this video and ask Siri how many pages I have to read today. Give me a number between 50 and 200.
A random number between 50 and 200 is 105.
I have to read 105 pages today. Oh my gosh, am I going to be able to do this? Okay, let me pick out what book I'm going to read and then I'll be back. Alright y'all, so the book we're going to pick up for the 105 pages I have to read is Kiss of the Basilisk. I've already been reading it. I am currently on chapter 13. 13. So to get the 105 pages, I gotta read to 22. And I'm actually gonna be reading over 105 pages because I don't believe in stopping in the middle of a chapter. I have to read the whole chapter. So that's what I'm gonna be picking up first. I'm not sure what other books we're gonna pick up in this video, especially if Siri gives me low numbers, because I still have a lot. Y'all see that? A lot to read once I get to 22. So we'll see where that takes us, but I'm about to go sit down with my Kindle and my Kindle holder and my Kindle clicker, and I'm about to read for the next few hours until I finish my 105 pages. Alright y'all, so we are back with an update. I finished my pages last night. I did read all of them. I actually read more than 105 because I have to get to the end of the chapter, but I did get to chapter 22. So we're looking good. Now I gotta get my pages for today. I am a little iffy about finishing this book. I came in with the thought of knowing it was gonna be really smutty, but I thought it would at least have some plot. Everybody who talks about it says it's a good book, and they rave about the book, so it's like, where's the plot? Like, what is good about it? It's nothing but smut. Nothing. Like, the chapter would be like 30 minutes long. On my Kindle, it will say I had 30 minutes left, and 25 of those minutes will be smut. I don't want only smut. I want plot, and it's not giving me plot. So I'm gonna choose my pages for today. Have Siri choose my pages for today, and after these pages, if the book doesn't give me something, I'm going to DNF it, because the plot could be so good, but they're not focusing on the plot, which is making it bad. Like, literally, I'm 52% in, and I haven't read about nothing of interest for real. But like, I really want to know what's going on, because they do give you like little snippets of like plot, and then it's like, boop, but I'm gonna take it away and we're just gonna talk about smut. That's literally how I feel. Like, every time I think I'm gonna get into like what's going on in the book, it's nothing but smut. And I understand that the basilisk, that's like literally their whole thing, but like, also give us plot. I don't know. This book has so much potential, and right now the potential is being wasted on making this book smutty. So let's ask Siri how many pages. Siri, give me a number between 50 and 200. 150. 150. Okay. So I gotta read 150 pages, which is like actually really good, because this I looked it up and it says I only have 253 pages left. So after 150 pages, I'll be like 76% into the book, 75% into the book, and that'll give me like a good amount in. And if I decide not to read this book no more, then I can have some pages to start in the book. So let's see. If I'm on 267, 263, 62. The 150 pages is literally at the, like, a page into 2 pages into a new chapter. So I'm gonna just read to chapter 35. So I'm on 22. I'm gonna read to 35. And then by the end of it, this right here better give me plot. It better give me more than just smut, or this book is getting DNF'd. That's all I gotta say. So that's what we're getting to, 35, and I will update y'all tomorrow on what I'm thinking about the book and if I finish my pages. So see y'all tomorrow. Alright, y'all. It's Wednesday, 3rd day of this challenge. I am coming to you so late. It's already 4:55, about to be 5 o'clock. And I haven't done any reading. Okay, let me explain this to y'all, okay? Okay. I did not touch Kiss of the Basilisk yesterday. So the 150 pages of the book I was supposed to read, I did not. But I did start Nocticadia in the morning with my fiance. We're doing like a buddy read. And I started it yesterday morning and I read 12 chapters. So let's see, how many pages was that? Okay, that's 110 pages. Okay? So I read 110 pages yesterday, and then this morning we listened to 6 more chapters. So we're now on chapter 19, which is page 172. So technically I read my 150 pages yesterday. Well, that I had to read for yesterday. So we're gonna do this now, and I still need to read Kiss of the Basilisk if I want to finish that book, but I don't think I am. So let's just ask Siri how many pages we need to read today. And I'm going to bring it down from 200 to 150 because it's already late and I don't think I can read more than like 150 pages today. Give me a number between 50 and 150. What'd that say? 61. So I have to read 61 pages today of Kiss of the Basilisk. So let's see. Let's see where are we at. So I'm 122 and I was supposed to get to 35, but that did not work out as planned. So 61 pages from where I'm at. Perfect. That brings us to part 2 in the book. Literally where it ends is part 2. But it also is basically chapter 27. So that's what we're going to read to today. Tonight, actually. And I will update you guys and let y'all know. Alright, y'all. Happy Thursday. It's day 4 of this challenge. So, first update on Kiss of the Basilisk. I did finish my pages. So, we are no longer on 22. We are on chapter 27. So, I got to pages is, I don't even know what pages is. 325. That's what we got. So, we're going to get my pages. Hey Siri, give me a number between 50 and 150. Ooh, how many is this, y'all? 66. 66, okay. So now let's pull out the calculator. So we gotta get to 391. I have to read a couple extra pages, but that's fine. But we only gotta get to chapter 33, so that's not bad. We're on 27, so that's literally 6 chapters. That's I can do. And then we'll be creeping up to the end of this book. We'll actually be ending on page 400. And hopefully, I get enough to finish this tomorrow. I think we'll be finishing this tomorrow. Depending on how much I read tonight. Because I only got 66 pages, but if I get into it for real, I might mess around and read like 100. So, I don't know. But that's where we're at. I'm getting a little bit of plot, so I'm gonna probably try to finish this, but this is not ranking as like a high level. Like right now it's sitting at like 3 stars. 2.75. 3. But if the ending is good, I'll give it a simple like a 3. But if the ending is stupid, it's getting 2 stars, and I'm probably gonna unhaul it because I don't need to keep no book that isn't 3 stars or higher on my shelf. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna be so sad if I have to get rid of it because it's so cute, but I won't hold on to a book if it's like 2 stars. So we'll see how this ends. I'm starting to get a little plot. I'm starting to get a little intrigued. It took more than half the book, but I'm starting to get there. So hopefully this book is good. The ending is good. So we finished our 60 pages for Thursday. Today is Friday, and it's also the last day of us getting our numbers. So tomorrow will be the last update. I'm on page 400 even, and there's 501. So there's literally 101 pages left. So I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna have her choose. And whatever I don't finish tonight, I'll just finish up in the morning tomorrow so I can have a full review of this book for you guys. So yeah. So let's do it real quick. We're gonna have her choose between 50 and 200. No, 50 and 150. That's what we're gonna do. Give me a number between 50 and 150.
A random number between 50 and 150 is 83.
83 pages. 83 pages, so that means we gotta get to 483 tonight. So we'll get to chapter 41 tonight. That's what we're gonna try to get to. We're at 33. Yeah, we're on chapter 33. We're trying to get to 41. Okay, guys. Let's see if we can do it. And then tomorrow, I literally only have like 20 pages left. Actually, I'm literally gonna get to the last chapter. It's gonna be 2 chapters for me to read tomorrow, and I'm gonna be done. So, this is what we're reading tonight. So let's see if I can do it. Alright, y'all. So it has been a while, and when I say a while, I mean it has been a long time since we finished Kiss of the Basilisk. But as I'm editing this video, I realized I did not give you guys my final review or end the video, and I don't want to leave the video off with no review, no ending, no anything. So this is going to be my final review. I read this book. It took me a very long time to read this book. Every time I picked it up, I got bored because all it was a lot of smut, freaky time smut. Like, that's all it was. And I felt like it has so much potential for such a good plot, but it just didn't live up to what I was hoping it would live up to. This book was very unhinged in some ways, very spicy. If you like spicy books, then this will be the one for you, because it's literally nothing but spice. Let's see. I don't remember what I rated it. Honestly, if I tell you right now, I would say probably a 3, only because I feel like a 2.5 takes away from the little bit of plot that it did have that I did enjoy, but like a 3.5 would be too generous because I 90% of the book was spice, and I just, at first it was fun, and then it was not. It was just too much. Honestly, I get why it was that way, but I don't like it. Like, I did not enjoy it as much as I was hoping, but I did enjoy the plot when they gave it to us. So that's what kept me going. That's the only reason I continued to read this book, was to kind of see where things were going to go. And even the ending, like, it was anticlimactic. Is that what I mean? Like, it did not give anything. I do want to read the second book because the way that it ended, I can't really explain it, but the way that it ended, I do want to see where that goes. But other than that, like, the main female, I'm not reading for her. I'm literally only reading for the prince. I literally only want to read to see what happens with the situation with the prince that happened at the end. Other than that, I don't even care. Like, I don't think I'm gonna buy the second book. If the second book is good when I read it, like if it's better than this one, which I really hope it is. I really hope she brings down the spice in the second one. But if the plot is really good in the second one, I will buy the physical copy to have them both on my shelf. And the only reason why I didn't get rid of this is because it did reach a 3-star, and I did enjoy the plot when they gave it to us. I just did not enjoy how spicy it was. So final review is 3 stars. I probably would not recommend this to anybody unless they said they wanted a super spicy book and they didn't really care for plot. Then I would recommend it. But this is a really thick book. This book is over 500 pages for there to be hardly any plot and only spice. So that is my final review. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am so sorry it took me so long to give y'all a review. So that is my review. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my socials. They'll be down below in the description. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.